The idea for Djin came in bits and pieces. First, let's start with the fact that I live in Nairobi, and Nairobi is crazy hectic. It's like every capital city. Very fast-paced, very loud, and you have a hard time hearing yourself think sometimes. I certainly have a hard time hearing myself think. So whenever I need to decongest from the city, I go to the coast. The pace is very different, and it's so relaxing, and you feel so recharged and nourished after you've spent some time there. I've been doing this for a few years now. I started to think, is it like that for everybody? And is it like that for the people that live there? Because I was wondering how it is that this place exists when all the tourists have gone. It's a tourist destination, and it's sort of designed for people to come visit. But what happens when everyone leaves and when the weather changes and it's left to the coastarians? That also got me thinking about what the cost is of keeping a place a particular way. They want to preserve their history and their culture, but that was once new. For it to have become the thing that it is now, development had to happen at some point. So are you stopping it from becoming something else or growing, evolving, because what you have now is more important than what could be? Because the story is about a town that is affected by a wind that affects three specific people, but how that in turn affects the community in which they live, the town is very much a character. It's the bowl that holds everything together. So the location matters. And also, it's about a place that's beautiful and idyllic, and how we always look at it one way, but once you peel back the layers, you realize that it's human. So that is very important for me. Otherwise, it could be shut anyway. The relationship between modernity and tradition and myth and culture, what we call culture. People are constantly grappling with what they take to heart and what they don't, and what they embrace from modernity and what they hold on to from ancestry and family tradition. It's not one thing. They live in a parallel, and sometimes one goes before the other, or sometimes takes precedence over the other, and sometimes you pick. And the decisions are not always good, but I think that's just the way it is. I started to think about people who live there and what's true for them. You start to look past the idyll of what this place is that people go to this place for. That's what got me thinking about the fishermen. And it's what got me thinking about my other characters. And how really people are people, whether you're a fisherman or, I don't know, you run a small store in Nairobi, or whether you're a doctor in Nairobi or a health practitioner at the coast. Your concerns are the same. We're human beings at the end of the day, and our human concerns are the same. Age is different, heritage is different, perspectives may be different, but really we're the same. How we handle it is what's different.